Hello everybody and welcome back to the channel, and today I am going to be showing you all of my runs that I had while learning how to run and running Mr. Krabs Overdoses on Ketamine boring percent. Now, it was really fun, I'm gonna be real. There's a lot of weird things that happened. That's the main reason I'm doing this video, because there was just a lot of like weird things that happened while I was trying to do some of my attempts. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoy some of these runs, but yeah, enjoy. With my first run here, I'm gonna go ahead and just explain like kind of what the run looks like while I'm doing it a lot slower. So right now, I ran to town. The first thing is to get 5 ketamine for SpongeBob, which you can get before you go to him. And because this is my first run, I didn't really know how to get around much. So I was kind of just looking for where the ketamine was. But eventually I was able to find the 5 ketamine and run it to SpongeBob, which and then also whenever you get all 5 ketamine that he needs, you have to like stand there for like 10 seconds before you can actually turn it in. Like even if you already have it, like you have to, like, yeah, he's right here. You have to still like stand around for like 10 seconds to turn it in. But then after this, he'll tell you to go talk to Patrick on the other side of town, where he'll prompt you to do the next part of the run, which we will see right like now. There we go. So this is where Patrick is. He's just about where you spawned in, and so you're gonna have to talk to him, and then he's going to tell you to go kill 4 people for some ketamine. And of course you're gonna do it, right? Even though with boring percent you cannot use the car, you cannot use the ketamine. You just have to run around the whole time. So yeah, as you can see, I have to kill 4 people. I usually just started with the guy on the right, and then it's also really hard to get these guys to like to actually punch them sometimes. Like I got better as I because this was my first time on the game, but I definitely got better as I went. And so after this, you just have to, and then also you have to make sure that all those guys don't kill you, because you can't respawn. Well, I mean you can, but it like resets the run. So yeah, you have to be careful to not die to them. And you have to be careful to not get hit too much, because in the final section, there's a lot of places where you can just get hit if they stand in your way. And then also on the second to last section, you're just stuck in the middle of the city, where they can, if they find you there, they can just hit you while you're stuck in a chat. But you know, after turning in the quest from Patrick, he tells us to go to Squidward, back where SpongeBob was. And so we go do that. And then we get prompted by Squidward to go to Sandy in town. And that's where it helps to have full HP, because they just kill you if you don't. So yeah, you have to go to Sandy in town to deliver the drugs. So after doing that, she'll tell you to go do the chum bucket section, which is the last part, where you need to grab the key and then go to the boss room. And as you can see, I'm taking damage here because I'm just stuck on those guys. And so yeah, it's just, and then because I'm just trying to finish the run, like I just run towards the chum bucket, and at this point I don't think I'm gonna get the run done like normally, so I pop the ketamine to heal so I can actually see the end of this run, even though it technically makes the run invalid. This was my first run. I was just trying to actually figure out the game. And so yeah, I moved into here with a full health bar. I got stuck on the plants because I didn't know that they would be like a solid hitbox. I thought like maybe I could like crawl over them and they just like fall over, but they just did not. And so after getting the key, you have to run to those doors on the right, and the timer ends when the coin toss button appears, but I usually just click it and then I end time. So yeah, you have to wait for him to finish talking, and that's where you lose a lot of time in these runs, is just watching these people talk. And then there you go, that's the end of the game. But yeah, that's what the run looks like. So now I'm gonna show you my best runs. I'm just going to show you the end of this one, because this was just like a barely sub 7 run, because I just kept getting stuck on the chum bucket guys while trying to do the run, because this was my first time like doing it, or actually it was my second. But yeah, no, this was my first time doing it legit. I did not pop ketamine on the way over here to heal. I just kind of, like, I had enough health to just run through, and so I was able to get through and survive. I think I got like 651. Let's see. Yeah, it was like 651.35. And so it was sub 7. And another thing about the category I'm running, there's only like 7 other people who ran it before. And so if you are watching this video, I encourage you to go take a crack at it. It's really not that hard. But yeah, this would put me in 8th place, but I wanted better than that. Before I show you my best run, here's a reel of all my fails. All I want is a sub 6. I just need to lock in here and not throw. If I throw here, I'm getting off for the day. I'm gonna be real. Like, I'm actually gonna rage so hard. Okay, that's not bad, I guess.
Blow this thing. Get everybody in the stuff together. Okay, 3, 2.
Okay, that's not horrible. I take one hit there, but I kind of get around them. Get the key. Okay, this is not good. This is not good. Oh, no, this is so not good, bro. I'm throwing. I threw, dude! They literally just body blocked. Oh, you're kidding me, bro. I might need to kill that guy. Oh, I clicked off. Dude, no, it's so over, right? Because I have to, like, here, I mean, maybe I can, like, lose them for a second? I don't know, bro. Dude, the run's over. It's over. The rules of the run, if I use the ketamine here. So I think the run's just basically dead. Like, I'll run it out because it's only, like, 15 more, like, I mean, I could maybe get it here, but I'd have to really lock in, and I just don't think that's happening, to be real. What? You're kidding! Alright. Oh, I'm getting hit. I'm getting hit, and I can't move. I'm getting hit, and I can't move. I'm getting hit, and I can't move. You're kidding me. Dude! No, the game's just breaking on me. I just couldn't move there. Dude. Like, the game's actually just trying to make me lose. I was starting to lose hope that I would be able to get a sub 6 because my runs were starting to stagnate around the 6-minute mark. I'm not going to show you my best, like, 6-minute run because it's already up on the channel. I will show you my best time overall, though, because I still think it's just kind of cool that I have a sub 6 in this. But yeah, I'm practicing to do this jump in the middle, which should speed up my SpongeBob section, which was stagnating around a minute. Like, I would constantly be reaching SpongeBob at the minute mark. So I was trying to see if I could get any faster where I don't need to, where I can gain a little time where I'm most consistent. If I can just learn how to do this jump, which it's pretty hard. It's not incredibly hard though. Like, this was like after 5 minutes of running, I kind of got a lineup that worked to constantly get it. So yeah, that's what I basically did. But yeah, then with this, I was able to get some better runs, which you will see shortly. I'm just going to show the end of this one because this is like my second best run, and then I'm going to explain what I'm doing throughout my best run. So if people want to replicate the run to try to do it for themselves, they can. He goes a little faster at the start of his sprint. Does Mr. Krabs run faster if you spam the sprint button? I'm not going to try it now because just in case it isn't the case and it just screws with me. Because I can't really tell because I'm in first person at the moment. But, I might actually get a sub 5 here. If I don't get stuck on too many guys, I can get a sub 5 maybe. I don't know. I don't know how long the dialogue is. I got a sub. That's exactly what I called! 558! Okay, to start off the run, you're going to want to grab the starting ketamine that you would usually get. And then you're going to run to the right side of the city, like perspective-wise. You'll see what I mean. Like you run to the right side of the city there, and you'll get the ketamine that's kind of in a dead end. I'll point it out when we get there, but yeah, it should be like right in front of me right there. You grab that, and then drop into the hole. Grab that ketamine. And then you're gonna jump up to this platform where you're gonna do that jump we were practicing, like that. And then that saves time getting to that ketamine right there. And then you'll run to the ketamine by the statue. And then that usually lands me at about the 50-second mark when I'm running over to SpongeBob. And then I'm usually at SpongeBob by the minute mark. I just like, I don't know where I can improve that. While I was doing some of my runs, I started spamming sprint, and it looked like Mr. Krabs might be going faster. So that is potential tech, but I just haven't tested it yet. But I definitely might go back. Actually, I might go back. Actually, I will go back and test it. So I'll probably have a video out in a couple of days, trying to see if there's any faster way to like just move in general. Because if there's a faster like way to just have a faster walking speed, like that'd be good for sure. But yeah, no. After SpongeBob's done yapping, you can run to Patrick on the other side of town. When you're running to Patrick and you're running from Patrick to Squidward, even though you might want to go on the like inner, like onto the right side of the city from where Patrick is, like. Because we're going to run to the right to start this section, because that's just like how I've always ran it. I imagine you could do the other way. I don't think it's any faster or slower, to be real. But my preference is just to start on the right and work my way like around in a U shape. So, yeah, anyway, you'll grab that guy right there. You'll circle around in the middle. Those guys can really just be anywhere because they're just going to walk forever. So you just kind of have to hope that the two guys in the middle don't like if they walk into the middle, that's just great, because then you can cut through the middle like that and get them pretty quickly, especially if they cluster up. That's what saved me a lot of time here, is this part's really RNG based on whether or not, and it's also RNG based on whether or not your punches are going to connect properly. So that part I definitely could save time on, but I don't really know how much time I really could save there, but maybe just a little. I'm not sure though. But yeah, no. So after we're done talking to Patrick here, you're going to want to turn around and go to the Krusty Krab, but you're gonna want to go on the left side of town through this way, because it keeps the guards that constantly chase you like on the opposite side of the city for when you go talk to Sandy, because she's the only NPC in town where you can just get attacked while talking to her because you can't skip dialogue. And so you want to run on that side just so you're just not getting constantly jumped. And then as you're reaching the Krusty Krab, I would try to stay go into the door straight on, like, because if you kind of try to strafe into it, especially because like you'll probably be strafing to the left to get into it, you might end up drifting into the other teleport, which just kind of ruins it. But another thing I found is if you activate that cutscene and fly in, you get stuck in first person, which isn't that bad because all these runs I've been getting stuck in first person, so I've been getting used to running the last bit of the game in first person. But I did not really want to do this. Honestly, I feel like I could do the chum bucket section a lot faster if I didn't get stuck in first person. So if I learn like when exactly I just need to like stop holding W while I'll activate his cutscene trigger without like turning into first person, that would be great. So I might go back and do that too. I definitely like speedrunning this game. I don't really know why I like speedrunning it so much. But yeah, when you're done talking to Sandy, you're going to run through town to the chum bucket. I think it's faster to cut through town and then just run straight at the chum bucket. And then when you're actually inside the chum bucket, it's kind of just, I would say RNG-ish, because it kind of is like you just have to hope that the chum bucket soldiers don't just like stand in a line in the way, but usually they don't do that. Like I've only had that happen to me like on one of my like failed attempts that were really good to be real, but I don't know. But yeah, onto this. Luckily I did not accidentally hit a ketamine warp there, but yeah. So, and then luckily those guys actually gave me a gap to work with. Same thing with those guys. Like they didn't just block my way, and I was able to get through fairly quickly. I kind of got stuck on them. I probably could have saved time there, but yeah, that's the run. And then timer ends when you see the button. I usually just click it and end time, but yeah, that is the run. But I really hope you guys enjoyed watching this video, and once again, it's very different, but I'm trying to do different things to see what I enjoy doing the most. And I definitely really liked doing speedruns on like really stupid games, so I'll probably be doing more of that. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye.